Okay, today I'm going to talk about the worst game for the Xbox, Drake of the 99 Dragons. It's a third-person shooter where you control an undead assassin out to avenge his fallen master. Its creator Idle Effects wanted it to become huge. Even a comic book series was in development, but when the game came out it was met with extremely negative reviews. I'm going to show you why. The game is very cheap, it can sell for up to $2 on eBay, but that's too much for a bad game. Where the criticism focuses is in the controls. How bad are the controls? Well, I died in a tutorial fight. That bad. In your typical shooter game, it's left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. But not this game. In this game, both triggers fire both guns independently. So the game uses an auto-lock system to aim, which doesn't work that well. A faint white circle will appear on enemies very randomly, and hopefully you'll shoot them. And if that's not bad enough, the camera is hyperactive. It really wrestles with the movement of the character, making it almost impossible to aim. Drake has a number of special abilities. One is that he has the ability to run on walls, but because of poor jumping mechanics, it's pretty much useless. And there are levels where you have to use it, making the game even more frustrating. Two, he has the ability to go into bullet time, which is powered by people's souls, which also restore your health. But this is only good to dodge bullets. It still won't help you with your aim. 3 is that he has the ability to make souls explode. I tried using it, but nothing happened, making it the most useless weapon in the game. Now hold on a second. Drake has 2 pistols, wears a trench coat, can run on walls and go into bullet time. That kinda sounds like the Matrix. Anyway, the AI of the characters isn't really that great. The bad guys are pretty dumb. I mean, look at this. These graphics aren't really that great. Idle Effects claimed that it was cel-shaded, but the only thing that's cel-shaded is Drake's trench coat. The rest is all bland and unappealing. And finally, the story. It begins by introducing us to Drake.
Those who know my name whisper it in fear. Most people I meet, I only meet once. I am Drake, the assassin.
He then sees a commercial on TV where an industry has released some robots, until one of those robots attack him in his dojo. He kills it, and then notices that there's a soul inside it.
A machine, yet I sensed presence inside it. A soul? Oh, what was that?
He then hears that his clan members are being attacked. He rushes out to help them, only to find that a ghost is stealing the artifact. The artifact has the ability to draw souls, which is part of the bad guy's plan. When the ghost successfully escapes, Drake turns around to find that his master and himself are dead. This awakens his dragon tattoo, which gives him his abilities. But these powers go straight to his head, and feeling like a badass, he jumps out a window and dies. He awakens in the spirit realm, where he meets 5 spirit gods. They demand that he feed the dragon more souls, and recover the artifact. So Drake sets off to recover the artifact and avenge his master. On the way, he discovers the bad guy's plan. He's going to use the artifact to steal souls, put them in his robots, and use them as an army to take over the world. After the bad guy is defeated and the artifact is recovered, Drake uses the artifact to revive his master, and he says the most cheesiest and unoriginal line in the world.
So I guess this is the end?
Hardly. It has just begun.
And that's the game. So overall, it's an interesting concept, but poor controls, camera, graphics, and other bugs and glitches are what kept it from becoming great. It's a real tragedy, so my final rating is a lowly 3 out of 10. Now, goodbye.